What's good, YouTube? Let me give you my thoughts on some WWE stuff. I just want to jump right into what this video is about. I just want to talk about where WWE is going with Cody Rhodes' character, what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, and I think that they started out with Cody Rhodes on fire. You know, he goes in, he feuds with Rey Mysterio. A lot of people didn't think that he would come out on top at WrestleMania. I surely didn't, and his character took on a different twist with Rey Mysterio fracturing his face. You know, he has to reconstructive surgery, and he becomes this dark Cody Rhodes. Even his music changes. He wears a mask. He has the coat, and the whole deal. His whole character changes. So after the momentum of beating Rey Mysterio, he's able to capture the Intercontinental Championship. So after that, I'm like, okay, I'm liking where they're going with Cody Rhodes. He's holding the title now for the first time in his career, other than the tag team title, and he's looking pretty good. His character is unique. You never really seen anything like the character that Cody Rhodes is. Kind of sadistic, but his face hasn't really changed, but he feels it changed. It's weird. It's good TV. It's good TV. So then he goes into his whole thing where he's talking about he's going to change the Intercontinental Championship to what it used to be back in the past, to where it was a stepping stone into the main event, where once you got to that level of Intercontinental Champion, you were expected to make that push for the WWE title. So recently he's tried to feud with Randy Orton. Now, personally, why would you go for the biggest dog in the water on the biggest fish in the water on SmackDown? I don't know, but I can appreciate it because it's trying to put your name out there, But I think where WWE is dropping the ball is you can't have him look so bad against Randy Orton in the matches. It's one thing to let Randy Orton win the match. I mean, Cody Rhodes won one of the matches, the first one I believe, where it wasn't clean. He was able to roll Randy Orton up and surprise him and beat him. But after that, you had the pay-per-view match. I believe what was the last? I can't even remember what the last pay-per-view was, but it was Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. And Randy Orton's able to come out on top. It was a really good match. Cody Rhodes, I thought, had a really good showing. So I was expecting a lot out of this feud. So we go into the weeks, the feud continues. Cody Rhodes keeps messing with Randy Orton. But then on SmackDown, we had this street fight. So I'm like, okay, they're going to try to end it. Why? Because it's a good feud? I don't know. But they try to end it on SmackDown. And Randy Orton just destroys Cody Rhodes. Just destroys. I was watching. I couldn't believe it. I was like, how could they actually have Cody Rhodes in that match legitimately? I can't even say the word. Have him in the match against Randy Orton, and you're thinking that it's going to be a really good match, and maybe I thought Randy Orton would win the match, but I didn't think he would destroy him like he did. I mean, he had him outside of the ring. He DDT'd him on the concrete. He was pretty much in control of the whole match, just dominating him. And then he gets the easy RKO, easy 1-2-3 match over. Then he puts the paper bag over his head. Now, maybe the feud's not over. Maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit, but I think that in order for them to actually get Cody Rhodes over, he doesn't necessarily have to win the match, but he has to be more competitive than what he was on SmackDown. And I feel like they're kind of destroying the momentum that he had. And he said that he was going to bring the Intercontinental title back into relevance. But, you can't really do that when you're getting destroyed by one of the top main eventers in the company. So that's just my whole deal on Cody Rhodes. I just think that if they play it right, they can still get it back on track the way that he was going, but he lost a lot of credibility with me, and I'm sure with a lot of people getting destroyed like that. Albeit it is Randy Orton, but I think that again you should have some kind of competition in the match and have some kind of balance. You can't have all one. I think people are starting to get a little tired of Randy Orton, but yeah, that's my thoughts on Cody Rhodes. I just think that he has so much potential in the company that, and his character is so good, and you haven't really seen that in a while. So I think they should be really careful with how they peg his character. Just give me your thoughts. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think, Cody Rhodes, the way he's going? Do you think WWE is really building his character right, or do you think that it was necessary for him to lose like that? Give me your thoughts. Like the video, subscribe, hit me up. Let me see your thoughts on this.